Hey, listen, I want to give a massive shout out to everybody that did hit the likes button down below. The camera's changed. The new PC is coming here soon, but a massive shout out to everybody from the bottom of my heart for the last video. We crushed 2,000 likes in like 23 hours. It was less than a day. That I asked for 1,500 and 2,000 was dropped. That's insane. So you guys really do want to see more of these. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everyone that did hit the like button down below. It means a lot to me. It means you guys really mess with me, man. I love that. If you guys want to see the Generation 6 one ASAP, 2-day to 3-day gap, could be super quick like this one, which has only been a day or a day and a half. Hit that like button down below, guys. The like goal now is going to be 1,800 likes. We're going to do 1,800 likes. I think 2,000, maybe a little cheeky again. We're going to do 1,800 likes, guys. If we get 1,800 likes on this video, then yeah, we'll get the Generation 6 Kalos boys out, which I think might be the most controversial one. So hit that like down below. Again, if you guys are differing opinion than mine, let me know in the comments down below. We're gonna do the Generation 5 decks, the most hit or miss decks we've ever gotten, because on one hand we got a lot of fire, on the other hand we didn't. It's genuinely, because they have a lot of inspiration off Gen 1. You know, Woobat line is Zubat, Rock'n'Roll line is Geodude. I mean, I know Excadrill and Dugtrio might be a reach. Dugtrio's a mole, Excadrill's a mole, but they did mole a lot better. That's not really an inspiration, they just did. Chansey, Audino, you know what I mean? Timber, Machop, it's literally there, you know what I mean? Like, it is so obviously there that it's just not hard. It just is what it is. They got a lot of inspiration off Generation 1 mods, and that's why a lot of people did not like this generation. One of my personal favorite generations, I think, some mods were really good, some mods were not. So I might have some hot takes on this, but at the same time as well too, I don't think they're hot takes, because everybody and their mother hates Gen 5. So I don't know if there's that much hot takes on it. We're gonna see right now. Just gonna get right with it. So Victini, I think Victini is arguably a GOAT. I like this mod. Start off the bat, it was really weird that we got what? He's the new number 0, number 1, whatever he was. I think it was number 0. Really weird. But I like Victini a lot. I think he's cool. I think he's definitely cool. Wow, we got a lot of mods in this deck. This could be a lengthy video, guys. Let's see. Snivy, I think he's solid. I like Snivy. Servine is disgusting. Serperior is good. Servine is gross. You know? Snivy is like, if it stands, okay, go ahead. Serperior, if he doesn't, he's a snake, go ahead. He's a serpent. But a serpent vine, stop. One's a serpent, like, vine, Snivy, serpent vine, or Servine, and then wait, I said serpent vine, Snivy. Yeah, they're both vines. Okay, whatever, but it's really gross. It looks weird. It looks like, you know, those skinny guys that are out of shape, so they're built like a lowercase letter B. It's not pretty, dog. It's not good looking at all. I think they fumbled hard with this. Tepig, I think Tepig has a good design. I think people hate Tepig way too much. Tepig is probably the best looking one out of the line. Pignite is... this is my hot take. I don't think the Tepig line is that bad. I don't think... Emboar, if you like him, sure. If you don't, go off. I think Emboar is a solid right down the middle. You know what I mean? I think he is right down the middle. Like, it's just... Bruh. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't think he's that bad. I don't think he's that bad, like, worse than Servine, or as equally as bad as Servine. I know, like, I made a tweet where I was trashing on Quilladin, and people were like, oh, well, look at Pignite. Quilladin is a literal ball with feet. Pignite is like, he's a jar. One's a ball, one's a jar. You know what I mean? He's a jar of hands and feet with muscles, rotund. You know what I mean, dude? But I don't know. I don't think... Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, and it's my hot take. Maybe it's just me. I'm not sure. Oshawott, don't like Oshawott at all. Duat is a GOAT. Duat carries the line. He's one of the sickest middle evos we've ever seen. He carries the line hard. This might change, but Samurott is definitely one of my least favorite Pokemon. Starters-wise, and overall-wise, not so much. But out of all the starters, yes. I was really upset with this because Duat looks so cool. Like... And then they did Samurott. Like, why? Duat, I don't get it. He's okay, because if you guys did not know, all water Pokemon are based on weapons. Swampert is a Japanese fan. Feraligatr is a bear trap with a mouth, you know what I mean? Dude, Blastoise is a cannon. Some are obvious, like Blastoise and Teleon. They got Glocks, you know what I mean, dude? But Samurott is a samurai. It's in the name. Why does Duat look like a much better samurai? Like, why did this generation did that a lot? Look, Tepig is on all fours, stands. Snivy's on all fours, then it just sits, which, I mean, that honestly, I'm not complaining about that. But then Oshawott is on 2 legs, and then it stays. Like, why, dude? Why? Why? They fumbled so hard with this. Is it just me? I know Oshawott fans are going to come on my neck for this one. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll change. Maybe I might put him up for mid. I'll keep him mid for now, actually. But if it drops, it drops. We'll see what else I put in, and then it'll drop. But, dude, what happened? I don't like it. I don't like how it looks at all. I just don't. Dude. I'm not a fan of that. This is trash. This is trash. This is eh. I think this one is all right. Eh. I felt like it was just eh. Like, they made it. Sure. Like, eh. Now, I really do. The recent generations have ruined Purloin for me. Liepard is good, though. Liepard is a clean design, dude. I love those colors, man. Perfect, beautiful Egyptian kitten. But Purloin, I feel like the 3DS ruined it for me. Even Sword and Shield. Why does he stand? What is this generation and standing? Or changing? They go from bipedal to... Stop. Please stop. Please. Let's see. Trash. This one is okay. Trash. This one is okay. Like, the monkeys are trash. I'm sorry. They tried. As an African, I can tell you right now, and also as somebody that likes monkey Pokemon, probably more than 85% of people that like Pokemon or like monkey Pokemon, no, they're not good. They tried it, but they're not good. They tried to do some Kanto love to it. They did. That's also some Kanto inspiration. They tried to do some Kanto love into it to give us something like that. And X and Y did it better because it just straight up give you the extra Kanto starters. These guys like, yo, what if we did Kanto starters, but monkeys? Stage 1. No. Muna, yeah. Musharna, I don't think it's that bad. That's another hot take of mine. It's full of hot takes. I don't think it's that bad. I don't. It's like a tapir. I thought it was an elephant for the longest time, but it's a tapir. I don't think it's that bad. The concept of what it's based on, those sleeping spirits, sleeping yokai, it is based off a tapir yokai. It's a yokai in general. There is a literal Baku, a literal yokai that's based on the same thing with a completely different design look, but the base is still the same thing. That's like we have multiple snakes, right? So we have multiple snakes, right? They're not all the same, but they're snakes. You know, like we get Superior, we got Arbok, you know what I mean, dude? They're snakes. Just like with the yokai spirits, right? There's Baku and then there's Musharna, so I don't know, man. That's just me. I don't think Pidove is trash. I don't think Trickle's trash. Now, if this was male Unpheasant, is that sexist? The female one is trash. I'm sorry, dog, but the male one is all right. The male one I would put in like, he's all right. Blitzel, I think this one's all right. And I think Zebstrika looks sick. I'm an African, right? So when they made a Zero Pokemon, I was hyped for that. That looks sick. Let's see, trash. Good. Sigilyph carries. Sigilyph hard carries. It's kind of like the Geodude line where Geodude's trash. Graveler's No, Graveler's just as trash too, and then Golem is good. So, you know, I don't remember where I put them though, but trash. See, there's a lot of trash. There's a lot of trash is gonna be in this video. There's gonna be a lot of trash in this video. I'm sorry. Woobat, it's not worthy of trash. Goat. They're one of the best Pokemon we've ever gotten. Top 50 free, dude. God. Beast. They pretty much like, yo, you like Dugtrio? No? Let's make a better mole. Here's our better mole, dude. Which is this generation's Dugtrio, because Dugtrio is also a stage 1 ground type. They just added steel to it, which the Alola one also got steel to it, so. Oh. Let's see. So what's next? What are we doing here, right? Ardino is... I don't think it's trash. Everything else down there is worse. It's Mega 1. I think his Mega looks a lot better, but it's not saying a lot. It's not. Timber's clean. I like Timber. Conk is a GOAT for me. Girder, I think they're good designs. They're like pretty much the Machop design, but they found a way for me to like it better. You know what I mean? Like, they are, in fact, the Machop line, but they found a way to make us like it better. You know what I mean? Let's see, Time Pole. So Time Pole's interesting, right? Because I actually think Time Pole is trash. I like Palpitoad a lot. And Sisatoad is a GOAT. I love Sisatoad. Palpitoad is like the stupid looking brother that I love a lot. Time Pole, no, dude. I don't care what it's based on. I know it's a tadpole. You literally cannot make a tadpole look good. Except Poliwag. I thought Poliwag was alright. I'm sorry. I didn't like Throw. There's gonna be a lot of trash in here. Sock is eh. I like Sock a little more, but I did not like Throw whatsoever at all. Seawaddle's really cute. I like him. Swadloon, I think, is cool as well, too. And I think Leavanny definitely goes in a good design. Like, it's actually really cool what they did with this thing. Like, I thought it was going to become like a butterfly. Like, you know, all the other ones became butterflies. So it's really cool they made the thing into like a... What is it? It's a stick bug, isn't it? I think it's actually... It's those leaf bugs. So he's based off those leaf bugs. This is... Oh, flames. I think Venipede is all right. You know, middle of the road. I think he's all right. The color is what really saves it. Whirlipede is... what is this thing? I don't really... The thing goes in trash. Absolutely. Scolipede is a GOAT. I would personally put Scolipede in GOAT. He's a cool-ass bug Pokemon. He's cool. Don't care about this thing. I think Whimsicott is definitely a clean... Whimsicott is clean. I'd put him in... I'm gonna put him in mid. I think he's alright. I think Whimsicott is passing. It's alright. But the Mon's kind of racist because you find the Mon in America, right? It is the cotton Pokemon, and its shiny is black with even whiter fur. Whiter cotton. Listen, dog. It's Black History Month. I'm spitting it into reality. We see you, Game Freak. We see you. I mean, this thing is cute, so it passes. Lilligant's definitely a good design. Lilligant's one of my favorite grass types. Definitely goes there for a good design. What is this thing? What did they do? And then we got a god tier line. This is like top 5 for me when it comes to Gen 5. Top 5 for me. Oh my god, they're hitting, dude. Another, a gorilla. He is a gorilla. A gorilla, eh? A gorilla. That is a gorilla Pokemon. Do we have another gorilla with Rillaboom? But okay, did we get a gorilla before this? I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking. I don't think we got a gorilla before this. Right? I don't think we did. And we got Rillaboom in Gen 8. We got this Gorilla Darmanitan in about, what, Gen 5? We didn't get a Gorilla in Gen 6, did we? We got a Gorilla, and we didn't get a Gorilla in Gen 7 either. We got a Orangutan. It's in the name. Oranguru. Oh, his Zen mode is weird. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it's passing because it looks kind of creepy looking cool. You know what I mean? I also don't think Maractus is that bad of a design. I think Maractus is actually pretty cool. Like, it's a cute little cactus. He's a friend. Let me see. The thing, I don't. What is this? It's a. I get it. They went for a rock crab, so I get the symbolism, right? Instead of an actual shell, the rock is the shell, so it's a rock bug type, right? I get it, but crabs aren't insects, so why is it just so happen to be a crab? That's a bug type. Listen, I don't know, dog. I'm not a big fan of it. Scraggy and Scrafty are goats, bro. Free. I love them. Used to be my favorite Pokemon, or second favorite Pokemon of Gen 5 behind Darmanitan. Now it's like, I think my 6th or 7th. I think my all-time favorite one you guys have yet to see, but Darmanitan is my second favorite. Just to let you guys know right now, he's my second favorite Mon from Generation 5, or it's my third, sorry, but you've yet to see my first. I think Sigilyph is actually really cool. Some people would say that he's trash and put him down here. I think he's actually really cool. He's got this creepy looking totem look to it. And people trash. There's some Mons that deserve the hate when it comes out of Generation 5. I think there's a Patrat line, the monkeys, you know what I mean? Swoobat line, like, they deserve the hate. Some Mons just deserve it. Some Mons, you have to think about it. You can't like everything. We can all collectively come together and agree some Mons just deserve to all collectively, all of us, to not like, and that's okay. Some Mons just aren't good, and that's okay. But With Gen 5, some mons get hate that they shouldn't get hate, which I'll probably talk about later. But like, Sigilyph is one of them. He's way too cool looking to get the hate that he does. I'm trying to blow through these. I'm sorry, guys, because this is pretty fairly... Look at this. We have this much left. So I could go into detail about every single mon, but we'd be here for an hour. I usually do like hour-long videos. But regardless, though, Sigilyph is actually a cool design. I think he gets it okay good in my book. Yamask, I think he's... Like, I think Yamask is middle of the road. You know, I think Kovac is arguably... Kovac is a goat. It's such a cool mon. I was hoping and praying every single day that he'd get a mega, where I think people used to drop fan arts for it, like fake arts, fake mon arts, where it's the actual mummy, like some King Tut shit that comes out from the coffin. That'd be really, really cool. Please still do that. Or like in a Alolan Kovac, Galarian Kovac. Generation 9, if they, for whatever reason, keep deciding to do this, my personal opinion, a trash take on, I'll make a video about that later on. I'm starting to get tired of Alolans and Galarians, but if they do decide to do one, I wouldn't mind if they did Kovac. Kovac is actually a really cool mod. Tortuga, I like a lot. Same with Caracosta. I like them, actually. I don't think they're bad. I think they're cool fossils. I'd even put them in good. Like, I like them a lot. The originals supposed to come out of Generation 1. We all know this. If you didn't know this, you know this. That's why Generation 5 got a lot of heat. Either they took mons from Generation 1 that were not out yet, or they are heavily inspired off a lot of Generation 1 mons. Some are more obvious than others. Some you have to sit down and think about, but some are more obvious than others. So, like how Uniclus line is just Alakazam. Like, it's the stage lines. It's things like that, you know what I mean? And I know you'll be thinking, oh, how? Like, it just is, you know, it just is. Like, you have to think and look into it, but it just is. Like, how like Frillish is Tentacool and Tentacruel, or how like Amoonguss is pretty much like, I forget what. I think it was the Oddish line to just start the Redcon one. Yeah, there's just some are more obvious than others, but you know, they just did that a lot. Archon's cute. Archeops, I'd put a goated. Archeops is one of my favorite fossils. Cool looking as hell, dude. Trubbish, but Garbodor, I don't think he's like... I wouldn't put him in trash. I wouldn't, because I don't think he's a bad design. I don't think he's a wickedly cool design either. But I'd arguably even put him in here. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, sure. Me personally, I like that when they do that. When they put a lot into something and it looks weird, you know what I mean, dude? I think there's some small cases where I'm not wild about that. Like Whirlipede, it's a tumbleweed insect, but I don't like that. I don't, you know what I mean? But when it comes to Garbodor, I actually like the color scheme of it. I think it's better than looking than Muck. This mon gets constantly compared to Muck because it is the Muck of the game. It's heavily inspired of Generation 1 Muck. Another mon that's heavily inspired of Generation 1. Me personally, I only minded if they did it for some mons, but I overall didn't really care that the decks did it, but at the same time, I kind of did, so I don't know, I'm indifferent. Let me know how you guys feel below. But like, this is pretty much the grammar of the game, and I don't know, dude, I think they went more into this than a ball of purple cum with eyes. Like, that's why I think Generation 5 sometimes goes too far, you know, like, Generation 1 had a lot of whack designs. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Stop shitting on Gen 5 like that. Zorua, good. Zork, good. I don't think they're worthy of Goda. It's just my personal opinion. I think Zork looks too furry for me. But as I'm gonna put, wait till the seventh Gen 1. They made like what, Incineroar and Zeraora, big furry energy. Wait till that. Mincino, like I don't like the white on this thing. I think it's doing too much, you know, like it's just too extravagant. I think it's based off like those runway models that they have those scarves around them to just try to be dramatic and shit, but I don't like it. So yeah. Oh, trash. Where'd I put it? Am I blind? Yo, I just lost it, Gothita. Never mind, I didn't. Trash. Trash. Gothita, Gothorita, and Gothitelle. Not a big fan on them. Easily some of my least favorite designs in Pokemon history. So not a big fan on them. I think Solosis. Is this rude to put Solosis in mid? Maybe this is biased. maybe it's biased, but I like the blob aliens. And then I put him here. This is my #1 favorite mod from Generation 5. So maybe a little biased, but I'd rather have the blobs than this weird looking doll. You know what I mean? Like I said, I do like some weird things sometimes, but this also, it could be weirder. Like Sigilyph is a lot weirder looking than Gothitelle, but Rhenicus is a GOAT. He is my favorite mod out of this generation. He's pretty much the Alakazam this generation, 2-stage psychic type Pokemon. Very powerful, very high special attack stat. There's some things where mechanically it's also similar to Generation 1. Obviously, it doesn't look anything like an Alakazam, but you know. But he's really, really cool. Dude, one of my favorite mods in general. So Gen 5 really just brought that out of me. Ducklet is mid. Swanna is Ducklet carries. Ducklet carries. Vanillish and Vanillix and Vanillux, though? I don't think he's that bad. I actually like Vanillix. People constantly trash this. It's America. Okay, again, at the same time, the reasoning doesn't mean you have to like it, but it's a reason. Like, it's America. Of course, it's gonna make an ice cream Pokemon. I'm surprised we didn't get a cheeseburger Pokemon. It's America. I'm surprised we didn't. You know what I mean? Or like a fountain Pokemon. You know what I mean? Or just like a roller coaster Pokemon. We got Carkol. Wait till we go back to America. We're getting a roller coaster Unovan variant form. God, I hate Pokemon. But Vanillix, I don't think he's that bad. I just don't. I think he's kind of cool, actually. He really grew on me ever since X and Y came out. But before, I would put Vanillix like down here. But he definitely grew on me. I don't think he's that bad looking at all, dude. He's just ice cream. I don't think he's that bad, but he's happy, dude. I don't think he's that bad. That's just me, though. I don't think he's that bad. That's just me. Deerling, Sunblook is, you know, he's all right. He's okay. He gets pass. Emogo's all right. He gets the pass. Carablast was already gets the pass. It's a creepy looking thing. Escavalier is cool. I don't really care for the thing. Amogus gets a pass. He's all right. Frillish, I don't really care for. Jellicent, I actually like Jellicent. So I'm gonna put Jellicent in here. I actually like this one a lot. So I'm gonna put Jellicent in here. Alamola, this thing is trash. This. But I'm so pissed. It didn't evolve with the Love Disc. Like, if they made it a different color, I don't think anybody would have said it evolved the Dove. It's literally the same color with like a lighter shade. That dark pink is the exact same shade as Love Disc. So I don't know why it didn't evolve into Love Disc. That would have been really cool, but whatever. I think Joltik is cute. He's a cute little bug. And Garvantua is definitely cool. Arguably goated. Garvantua is really cool. I'd maybe even put it in goated. I don't really care for this. Ferrothorn's cool as shit. That's the thing. You notice the trend here? The pre-evos aren't, or sometimes the evos are the pre-evos. I don't know, man. It's very hit or miss. Trash, trash, trash. Like, I know that they some people like them more than the Magnemite line, but they're relatively the same thing. One's a magnet, and then the other one is a gear. And being real, I'd rather have a magnet, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of these guys. I'm sorry. This is also kind of trash as well, too. This one is all right. And then Electros definitely goes and goated. I love the little happy dance he does in Generation 5. I'm so sad that's gone, dude. I'm so sad. You know what? If he came, no, because Sword and Shield reused models, didn't they? So if he came in Sword and Shield, he'd probably be the really gross looking floating thingy, which I don't hate that thing. I just called it gross. I know I don't hate it, but I like the happy dancing one. This Generation 5 gave us a lot better. Now, Elgym, I think Elgym and Behemoth are, I like their designs. I'm not going to lie. I think they'd arguably, I like Behemoth a little more. I like Elgym more than Behemoth, but I still think they're cool. I like that they're aliens. I think they came from outer space as well, too. It's pretty cool. Libic is just a candle, so yeah, he's all right. They made it look cool. Lampent is mid. Chandelore's GOAT. Chandelore's GOAT. You notice a trend here? Like, it starts off as being weird, but then it's sick as hell, dude. I love that. Axew's just, I think he's middle of the road. Fracture, I think, is cool. Haxorus, I definitely think is good. And the thing with Haxorus, some people with a Haxorus, Haxorus is like one of those monsters, either you like him or you don't. I've met some people that hate Haxorus because he looks like some weird foreskin dragon. And yes, he is a foreskin dragon. Don't hate on foreskin dragons, all right? But his shiny's really sick. You know, I'm a whore for black shinies. I love him in general, the dual scythe. I really thought it was going to be a bug dragon. Is it just me? Like, I've actually thought it was going to be a bug dragon or a steel dragon because of the plates, you know what I mean? But no, it's just pure dragon. Had he have been another typing, he'd be really good. But he had like a truck. The thing with Generation 5 is it's competitively one of the best generations competitively. Almost every single mon has some use of competitive format, kind of like Sword and Shield. There is no mon that's unviable. Some mons are just better than others. but there's very few mons that are unviable. Like, they all have juice stats. Like, for whatever reason, Gigalith has like 140 physical attack. That's as much as the Salamence. Like, he's juiced. Chandelure's got 140 special attack. Realgus has 140 special attack. Like, so many mons are just good. Zoroark's got really good stats across the board. You know what I mean, dude? Like, they didn't make Caracosta he's not that good, but they give him Shell Smash. He has something, you know what I mean? They have something. Even if they're trash, they have something. So, they're never truly ever unviable. There's just a lot of things that are better. Cubchoo Line. That's sick. I like Beartic. I like actual Beartic. I do. Maybe if the Ice Chim's a little shorter, but I like Beartic. I do. I think Cubchoo's okay too, but I like Beartic. Kragano, I think he's alright too. He's alright. He's okay. He's a weird looking dude, but I think he's alright. Trash. He's a cool looking ninja, so I'd put him in mid. I mean, he's an inside out wiener. Like, if you were to grab the head of your wiener and just whoosh, oh! I'm so sorry. Anyways, moving on. He's okay. Stunfisk and Meanfu, I think he's a mid-tier design, and then Mean Shao is definitely deserving of that good. Mean Shao's flames, dude. Mean Shao's flames. Now, Druddigon, maybe this is another one of my hot takes. I don't think most people Druddigon in trash. In like one of the biggest Druddigon fans ever. I hit top 1 of the RU meta in Generations 5 through Generation 7 every single time, even especially Generation 5 with 5 accounts. I was top 5 myself included. 1 through 5 was all me with a Druddigon team. I like Druddigon a lot. I think he definitely is a solid mon. Obviously, there's a lot of mons that are better. Power creep is what really hurts you, my friend. But I like him. He's a cave dragon. I think that's pretty awesome. You know what I mean, dude? I actually like him. I think he gets too much hate. I don't think he's as bad as nearly as what they say he is. Like, Shiny's trash. I will agree with you on that. But at worst, I don't think he's worse than mid. I look at everything that's in Look at everything below Mid's tier list. They definitely look worse. The only way I'd argue is like Garbodor and like maybe Sock. That's about it. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know, dude. I don't think he's that bad. Golett is one of my favorites. Golett is a goat. I actually love this line a lot. Based on the Iron Giant, it's so cool, dude. Pawniard, I also think is a good tier design. Bisharp is a goat. You see, as we're getting deeper into the decks, though, we're getting some more goats. I actually liked Bouffalant, so I put Bouffalant up there. Rufflet is just all right. And then Braviary, I think Braviary is sick. Like, we're getting to the good part of the decks now, guys. We're getting to the good part of the decks. We're starting to get later in. Vullaby, I also don't think is that bad. Mandibles, I think is a good tier design as well, too. Like, it's a vulture. I like it, dude. Heamort, Durant is definitely clean. Dino, I think Dino's all right. He's all right. Zweilous is really cool then. It gets better. Like, it actually gets better. And the Hydreigon is a goat. It gets better. As you see now, guys, we're getting to the good parts of the decks now, and I like this a lot. Larvesta is, I don't really care for it. Volcarona, though, is a goat. See, we're getting to the goat stuff. Volcarona is sick as hell, dude. One of my favorite bug type Pokemon of all time. The only bug types that come close is like Scizor and Heracross. Maybe Scolipede. Otherwise, like, there's not much bug types that come close. Oh, and Galissabod. Those are the only few bug types that come close. Cobalion, I think Cobalion is a good design. Terrakion, I think Terrakion is sick. He's definitely a goat. Virizion, I'd probably put Virizion down here. I'm not the biggest fan of Virizion, especially with regular Torn. I think it's the colors for regular Torn for me, dude. I don't know what it is, but it's I can't explain it, but I like him less than Thundy. I think it is the colors. I feel like their colors worked better. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna put him up there. Because he's definitely better than everything else in mid. But the genies, it's the power that they radiate and exude. You know what I mean, dude? It's the power that they radiate. Their Ethereum forms are definitely better. All 3 of them. Oops. All 3 of them. This is going to be long. So, I think Torrentine, the chicken, up there. One of the coolest chickens. Ethereum form, up there. Lando T! That's the boy! The GOAT! The big GOAT. I love him. Reshiram goes up there. I think Reshiram will go in mid. I'm sorry, good. Zekrom is, when I said Darmanitan is number 3, Zekrom's number 2, and Renuka's number 1. So, I said it. Kyurem Black? What is this? No. I would even put it in trash. thing is disgusting. It is a frozen condom. Reshiram White. I love both of them, to be fair. I love them, but I like Kyurem Black more. So if I were to order them with a 3, it'd be Zekrom, Kyurem Black, and then Kyurem White. I was gonna say Reshiram White. Nah, dude. Here's my take. I like Keldeo a lot. My take is I like Keldeo a lot. I really, really, really like him. It's one of my favorite type of combinations, if you guys did not know that. Water fighting is one of my favorite type of combinations, if you guys did not know that. I actually love Keldeo's design the most. The mane, the colors, how he shoots water out of his hooves, the bottom of his hooves. It's really cool, dude. I like that. I think Meloetta is all right. I like his pirouette form a lot more. A lot more. I like his pirouette form a lot more. Definitely sick. And then last but not least, Genesect goes in Goated. This is my Generation 5 tier list. Now, I might have some hot takes in this, guys. I genuinely might. If I do, let me know. Definitely let me know down below, though, guys. What you guys think? I think I definitely had a lot of hot takes in this. If you guys can't tell, like, Generation 5, like I said again, if you're going to look at it, like, there are things you're going to agree with me on this, and things you're going to disagree with me on this, but that's my point, though, what I said earlier, the Generation 5 is such a hit or miss decks. Like, there's some things on one hand you like, and there's some things on the other hand you don't like. Everything in mid and below, I probably would not like if you asked me down the line. In this video, I really sat down and thought about it. I'm like, okay, but before this and probably after this, if you ask me, everything below good, I'm probably not the biggest fan of. Everything good and above is what I really think about. When it comes to Gen 5, those are the mons I think about. You know what I mean, dude? Those are the mons I think about. To make any changes, I think everything is solid. Now looking at it, I think Samurott is definitely a mid-tier design in comparison to everything else up there. But I'm still not the biggest fan of it. I think he's maybe, well, no, Intellion's the worst, in my personal opinion, designed water starter. But Samurott's definitely down there. Like, I don't know, man. I was really disappointed. It's almost like me. I'm disappointed in Samurott because Duat is so cool, dude. Duat is so cool. But that's my list, though, guys. You guys crushed 2,000 likes on the last video for Generation 4. Let's crush. I think I said 1,800 likes. Let's crush 1,800 likes for this video, guys, and I'll get you out the Generation 6 one ASAP. Generation 6 is going to be more controversial than this one. So if you thought this one was controversial, you thought this one I had hot takes on, Gen 6 will be even more wild. So definitely hit that like button down below, guys. If you enjoyed, sub a like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd like to know your opinions. I would really like to know your opinions on this one because it's hit or miss. And I'll see you guys in the next video.